I finally got my chance to get either black or white. I chose black, since I thought Reshiram looked cooler, and since black was one of my favorite colors. I paid the cashier and grabbed my game. I couldn't wait to get home and start playing it. I was already thinking about how much fun I was going to have with this game. When I arrived home, I ran upstairs to my room and grabbed my DS Lite. I opened my new game and put it into the DS. I started a new game, chose a female character, and named her Carmen. I loved the graphics immediately. I also loved my character's room. I picked Oshawott as my starter and named her, for it was a female, Marina. Marina easily took down Sharon and Bianca. I visited Professor Juniper's lab and received my Pokédex. After the Pokemon catching demonstration, I ran into my first wild Pokemon. It was a Lillipup. I instantly fell in love with the little cutie. I caught it and named it Fluffy, but this incident takes place later in the game. I advanced in the game. My team now consisted of Marina, now a Samurott, Fluffy the Stoutland, Aaron the Liepard, and Flappy the Unpheasant. I didn't have that many Pokemon, but I was still ready for the Elite Four. I blew through the Elite Four and eventually made it to the champion. I was very impressed that you had to go into N's castle to reach the champion. I loved the graphics for N's castle. I really thought N's room was cute, having that music and all the toys. Eventually, I reached the final room of the castle. N was waiting for me there, at the end of the room, and I approached him, and suddenly Zekrom came barreling through the castle wall, with very improved graphics. Soon after, my Lightstone floated, and out came the Pokemon I had been waiting to catch, Reshiram. I saved in front of it, then talked to it. Soon, a battle started out immediately. I noticed that something was wrong with this Reshiram. Its rings and claws were red. Also, its eye was just a slit, and its fur seemed more rounded than I remembered. But I had been waiting to catch this Pokemon, so I just sent out Marina and weakened Reshiram into yellow HP. I caught it in a Heal Ball, so I don't prefer to use my Master Ball right away. Asked me if I wanted to give Reshiram a nickname. I hit yes and typed in Reshi. When the battle with N started, Reshiram was sent out, even though I remember that Marina was up front. Also, Reshiram wasn't nicknamed, but oh well, it had all the deformities it had before. I chose extra sensory to use. It said, Reshiram won't obey. Reshiram used Curse. That was funny. I don't think Curse was even on its moveset. Also, the Curse had the same effect as it did with the Ghost-type Pokemon. Reshiram cut its health in half and said, Reshiram laid a curse on the foe's Zoroark. The foe's Zoroark is tortured by the curse. A screeching sound came from the speakers and Zoroark suddenly fainted. The text read, the foe's Zoroark died of fear. Then N sent out his Zekrom, knowing it was probably hopeless. I picked Dragon Breath to use. Luckily it hit. Reshiram has suffocated the foe's Zekrom. The Zekrom has died. It went that way for all of N's Pokemon. Every move would have a different effect. For extra sensory said, Reshiram has altered the foe's blank beyond recognition. The foe's blank died. For Fly it said, Reshiram has flown and hung the foe's blank. The foe's blank died. After that battle, I defeated Getis too. And upon leaving the castle, I did notice that all my Pokemon were gone. I checked Reshiram suddenly, and really wish that I hadn't. Its normal animation has changed. It showed Reshiram killing all of my other Pokemon. Marina, Fluffy, Aaron, Flappy. It was so sad to watch. Then, a text box appeared. Reshiram wants to know if you love it. I always said the truth, so I clicked no. It's not my fault I am this way. You should love. You have to love me, Carmen. The screeching sound came out of my speakers again. I quickly removed Black from my DS and sold it back to the game store.